The final topic is about grief, loss, and bereavement. Okay, that this final unit, the fourth unit of CPE, in my experience, is the most relatable for me because I've been through so much grief. And again, grief is not only losing someone you love. Grief means a lot of things. You either lost something special to you, or you lost an important event in your life, a work, anything valuable to your heart, to your mind, and to your soul. I just wanted to close out my learning from CPE as simple as possible, as simple as I can as possible. So I wrote in my final reflection for CPE upon completion all year of 2025 that living with heartbreak in seasons of grief, loss, and bereavement, this is what I wrote. These three are profoundly human experiences. They are human experiences, normal, very normal, that it reshapes one's emotional landscape while inviting an ongoing process of meaning making and self-discovery. You know, even at that initial shock, if you think of it as it, fades, if it's faded already or if it hasn't faded yet, the weight of that absence, of that something special to you or someone special to you, as it lingers, lingers or lingered. If it lingered in the past or if it's still lingering, it teaches us, that healing is neither linear nor predictable. It's unique from person to person. It's never the same. It teaches us that healing is neither linear nor predictable, but it is rather a journey. It is a journey that requires patience. It requires compassion and a willingness to sit with your own vulnerability, because grief becomes a teacher. It teaches when we allow ourselves to acknowledge the depth of what was lost. And in doing so, we also recognize the depth of our capacity to love. Again, grief becomes a teacher when we allow ourselves to acknowledge the depth of what was lost. When we acknowledge that it's gone and you can never get it back, in doing that, in doing so, we are also recognizing the depth of our capacity to love again. So we also recognize the depth of our capacity to remember and to slowly rebuild ourselves a sense of wholeness. The presence of us with the people that we surround ourselves with family, friends, neighbors, loved ones, whoever your community is. The presence of supportive relationships, I wrote here, and spiritual grounding, and intentional practices of reflection, constant reflection, help us navigate the long stretches of sorrow, reminding us that while heartbreak changes, it does not diminish. It does not diminish our inherent worth, or our future potential for joy. There's always potential for joy if you allow it, if you welcome it. But ultimately, living with heartbreak means learning to carry both the memory and the hope together. I try to minimize my use with the word hope because sometimes hope is just a hope. You don't take action. So it's better to take action and move forward and seek, how do you say this, other roads along the way that will help you regain that joy. Okay, to regain joy back into your life, into your mind, and into your soul. Joy gives you laughter. Joy gives you happiness. And joy will make you love again. To carry both memory and hope together, understanding that bereavement does not end our story, but it rather shapes the next chapter with greater wisdom and compassion. Understanding all of this heartbreak, okay? It shapes up the next chapter in your life, in our lives, with greater wisdom, compassion, and a renewed appreciation for the fragility and the beauty of life, okay? I end week 11 here of CPE, and I'm grateful for CPE. Clinical pastoral education has healed me in many ways, from transitioning from the Army emotions into the civilian emotions, from Army chaplaincy into civilian chaplaincy in all of 2025.